Yeah, I'm sorry for the interference, but I wasn't gonna leave all that stuff she was saying up on the channel. So I just went ahead and threw that live away and bought it back up. Cause yeah, it was gonna get a little too explicit. Hey Sincere, how you doing, boo? So we got 300 National Guards deployed to Chicago. So we just waiting for them to pop out and come on up and make some noise. Um, the crowd is getting very agitated with different people coming on the scene, and they study attacking people. One dude came down here wearing an ice shirt and he was attacked. Hey Daniel. So they in their feelings about who coming out, and people more and more mega is showing up day by day. A lot of people said they was gonna start popping up because they didn't like what happened to Sean. So you got more and more mega people popping up and more ICE supporters popping up, and you got more and more people coming out here daily. Like it seems like it's steaming up, but the people have really got beside themselves because while I was sitting there chilling, I seen a lot of stuff going on to where Ice was over there on Cicero trying to round a dude up, and the dude was fighting, and he was too big for them, and they couldn't get him how they wanted to get him in the vehicle. Then the other people kept trying to help him and snatch his thing, but it was only one ICE vehicle out there by itself. So next time, ICE decide to go through there, I think that they're gonna go through there with a whole ton of them so they can enforce and have each other back. Because these people Chicago have really said it in these people's mind that you got the right to fight ICE. They ran my ICE with their vehicles and stuff. They doing all type of stuff. They complain about ICE throwing tear gas. So I'm just to the point where I'm ready for ICE to just start slinging bullets. Like, I'm just going to be honest about it. Because I don't know why you would make these people think that it's okay to go up against ICE and attack them, but you want them to stand down like they can tote a pistol now. And Trump gave them permission to fire. Like if it was the state troopers or the sheriffs, they would have did work. So don't hold ICE back. Let ICE loose. Take all restrictions away and let ICE get down and do whatever ICE needs to do or want to do. And it is what it is. Because when them National Guards get here, them National Guards ain't finna play with them. For real, the National Guards ain't gonna play at all. And like he said, you get to the point you show us you want war with the National Guards too, you gonna have National Guards, the FBI, the ATF, ICE, and you gonna have the Army on your tail. So if these people think, hey, it's just my thoughts, so if these people think they got what it takes to go up against our army, we gonna see. If you had that much power, you would be over there controlling your own country. But the fact that y'all ain't in Mexico trying to do nothing, how the hell you thought you was gonna come over here and do something? Like, let that sink in. If you want to fight for some land, hey. If you want to fight for some land or own some land, go over there where you can. Because you ain't gonna change our land. And they ain't gonna sit here and let you challenge them and attack them and come up on them and keep doing the stuff you doing. Because reinforcements is coming. You see, when the sheriffs came down, they came down, and the state troopers, you see, they came down with their billy clubs and all that other stuff. Like, y'all really want to rewrite history, don't it? Because this reminds me of a history moment. It reminds me of a history moment. When they came down, they had to get the full force and beating people in the street and stuff like that. Like, I seen the state troopers last night when y'all kept saying, Roof Shaker, what you doing? I was like, dang, I'm watching this. Like, they slammed the dude up on his head. Dude was like, I can't breathe. They didn't give a damn. You shouldn't have pushed them. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all playing with Chicago, but y'all don't want that smoke. Because you think this, let me tell you something. You think these officers something, these officers before they put on them uniforms and went for them badges, they was regular civilian people. They came up in Chicago. They used to fighting. They used to getting out there, getting dirty and playing in the mud, and they love that. When people be telling them take off I bet you won't take off your badge and take that gun off. Like, it's some of them that'll take that challenge, and they ain't gonna lock you up when they get through whooping you unless you had a reason or a warrant to go to jail. They play different up here. So this gonna be good to watch, and I'm gonna clock all the footage. Like, for real. I'm looking forward to it. I'm clocking all the footage. You are so right. Absolutely. Good evening, room shaker. Listening and supporting. Thank you. Be safe. I am safe. I am safe. So the crowd decided, like, my person just got the off. I just got the phone with. If y'all was in the last live, she was up here and people was one black girl was ready to fight her because she said she didn't want to be seen on camera. But all these cameras out here, you out here not covering up your face. You don't know who got you on a screen. So she was trying to fight her. So it's a lot of people coming out here with anger stored up in them to the point that they want to fight. But everybody ain't gonna play with y'all. Like they said, they tried to attack him in because he came down here in an ice shirt. Like, I'm sorry, they gonna be mad because people gonna get the spray in the air. Like, you gonna get popped with some bear mace, your face gonna be burning, your eyes and mouth and everything else. And it take a lot because that bear mace can last in your skin for 24 hours. So, all I'm saying is, ain't nobody bothering you. Y'all need to stop bothering people. What's up, Magnum? Now, this is content. So, yeah, we got 300 National Guards that's being deployed to Chicago. The governor said no, so Trump sent in the paperwork. And they announced it that they received the paperwork. And they announced it that it's going to be what are the Trumps used for. So they're sending in all the videos to show that people are up here attacking federal agents. So whether the governor want to say yes or no, these federal agents, they got the right to be protected. So the National Guards is coming. I told y'all they was coming. And I told y'all we gonna love every moment of it, and we want to see it. I'm gonna be out here clocking the footage, and then y'all know, of course, I've been having a little run in with the little wetbacks that feel some type of way about me. The roaches, that's what I'm calling them. The ones that I don't like, the roaches that think they go for bed. Hey. Okay, that was the Fox News guy waving at me. So. It's getting good. It's getting good. Good evening, Sincere Saeed. It's getting good. It's getting good. And I can't wait till it erupt and really get off and do what it's supposed to do, baby, because I can't wait. Now, I hope they don't be disappointed. I don't think they're going to be like, our state troopers, you see how excited I was? They weren't even a waste to me. Baby, because I know how they was coming. And them Cook County sheriffs, I knew how they was coming too. So I'm like, this finna get good. And to see them, then these people out here screaming when he took that boy, that man was playing with him. And he pushed him. And that's when you know, he took him up in the air. Bam! Like some wrestling, slammed some clean on his head. And then when they snatched him up off the ground and put them handcuffs on, he can't breathe. They didn't give a damn about none of that. You should have kept your hands to yourself. So I'm loving this part. They finna see what Chicago really gives. So now you finna see some protesters crying, and now they telling the police that they on the wrong side and they need to quit their job. I told you. See, you sitting here playing, but see, the sheriffs know if you gonna play with ice like this, if we gotta get out here and start rounding people up, y'all gonna try to go up against us. So let us even sit here and show you what we gonna do and how we coming. Like, we gonna take you back to the caving days. We gonna pop, 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 bam, bam, bam. And go ahead and still cuff you up and you still going to jail. Like, they ain't gonna play. Don't play with them, don't play with them, don't play with them. Like, yeah, and don't think they discriminate because they hit women too. You hit one of them, oh, they gonna flow you. Like, I'm just gonna let you know. You say banging in the Little Rock days. So yeah, baby, they ain't nothing to play with. They ain't going. They about that action. And they gonna keep their badge. They gonna keep their badge and ain't gonna get in no trouble. Love me some ice. Oh wow, let's go, Joe. Hey, for full moon, Room Shaker's gonna get wild and we here for it. Yes, we gonna be here to record every bit of it. I want to see what they gonna do when the 300 National Guards get here. Like, then it's gonna be hell to pay the city. Yeah, because with them 300 National Guards, and then he say if they go to war with the National Guards, he's sending the army. Like, these are people, he say Chicago is finna be target practice. I was like, target practice? Like, how the hell you gonna make Chicago target practice? Like, these niggas trying to go to war, and they really ready to do it too. And he told them they ain't got to fight. He told them they can use their bullets. I'm like, oh, wow, it's finna be a bloodshed. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like this a day in my life. I don't know why I'm excited to see it. The police chief going to get fired. And girl, we voting his ass out in November. And Mayor Johnson going too. So I want to see what you going to do when you lose your police detail. I want to see when you got to live like the rest of us civilians, how you going to get down. I can't wait. Because a lot of people said I showed y'all where he stayed at on my live, the block, and you see how they keep it cut off. Like a lot of people said they can't wait because they gonna pay him back. And he know they gonna get him. Clean your city up. It's okay to be happy about that. I'm just saying, like, you played in our face. You took benefits from us. You took a lot of our programs. You took a lot of stuff away from us and our kids. And then you thought we was gonna be okay with the shit you was blowing money on. Like, let that make sense. He's the worst mayor. No, him and Mayor Lightfoot, we used to call her Beetlejuice. They running neck and neck. And I hope whoever become the next mayor don't be nothing like them. You say Bob Cost, that's where I reside in the jungle all times. Let's go. 100. Yeah, we over it. You on, we ain't getting no backing. And then it's people that say shit, they ready to turn, they already breaking in the stores. They already shooting at the cops. They already got a lot going on in Chicago. So where people say that they ready to start burning down houses too. Like, that's why I say all this remind me of, listen to how these people talk, it remind me of Mississippi burning. I don't know why that movie popped in my head, but this some Mississippi burning stuff, and we way up north in Chicago. Never vote Democrats. I ain't voting for Republicans either. I don't like none of them. I don't like the liberals. I don't like the Republicans. And I don't like the Democrats. I don't like none of them. Just to keep it real. So what y'all been doing all day? I'm sorry, I'm just getting outside. They said they was up here acting them up earlier, but I spent some time in the house just chilling. I went over there on Brianna Live. I got to watch Shakim Live. And I went and watched Summer Sincere Live. And then I also caught Blender Healing Lives. And them the only lives I got. Oh, and Very Carey. I caught Very Carey. Ronnie Q was supposed to go live because she said she wanted me to come over there and talk to her. But I ain't never get a notification for her. So it probably was the time I took my nap and got up and washed up and all that. Hey, Sam, you said get a job. Who talk to? I have one. You keep coming to my live talking about a job. Where your job at? Just chilling, watching. Oof. You said just chilling, watching football. You keep coming in here talking about get a job. Who you talking to? Cause ain't no Mars in here yet. And don't take too long to answer me. Cause I got one. Hi. The chef's in there. I'm waiting for the postman to come back because I just seen him. Because I was finna tell him the dude he was looking for. I seen him last night creeping. Standing on the side of buildings and stuff. Because the sheriff said he couldn't come back over here. So he come through on a bike. And sometimes he'll come through with his dog. But every once in a while he changed the bike out. So I think he know they looking for him. You said I painted my front door. You say I painted my front door today. Okay. What color did you go with? We on Lexington and Beach Street. We up the street from Ice Thing, but I got a little closer, so I can't turn y'all camera that way. And plus, it don't look like there's no protesters down there, no way. But I don't think it's gonna get good again until the National Guards get in here, or the sheriffs or the state troopers got to come back out here. But I see a lot of people been falling back now that they see it's finna get real. Hey, White. Oh, you painted it white. Good job. I'm fresh out that water, feeling fresh and clean. So fresh and so clean, clean. You say a lot of traffic in the area. In what area? This area? Yeah. It might be people that gotta come around because as you seen, we seen police on 25th Street. So they might have blocked some of the streets down, or they might be over there on that other side. We didn't go over there. But since these people ain't using these damn cinder blocks, they need to take this stuff down. Them people ain't trying to stand inside that stuff. And it look like they don't want to be forced in there either, so they moving however they see fit. The news team finna move, so there must be something going on the other side. I hope they be through with this stuff when the snow get out here. Before the snow get out here. In a minute, I'll probably walk down there and see what ICE doing. Because they been quiet lately. Oh, they got their street light on, but they ain't got the light on the roof. I don't know, cause by next week I was gonna go get Sean his flag and give it to him and tell him it was from my page. One person donated to the flag fund, so I guess I just go ahead and balance it out. No, it was actually 2 people. I just thought about it. It was 2 people. So I'll make up the difference. That'll be my give back. since he fought for this country. I'm gonna replace his flag. And I ain't gonna get him a wooden stick this time. And I'm telling you, sure, don't let nobody take your flag from you. I might get him a can of spray to go with it. It's really not, because it's quiet. It's really quiet out here. The protesters' booth empty. There was people in there when I first came up here, but I guess they dispersed to the other side. And now I still ain't playing. After they falsified that police report on me, anybody I see and commit a crime, I'm telling them call the police. I got the footage. For real, for real. I keep telling you, when people start playing with police, return to sender. So many run-ins with the police, Trump gonna get rid of you. He already said it. I'm waiting on the postal man to come back this way. I don't know where he went. He said give him a minute, he'll be back. He walked up the street. And she said she just left. I ain't see her leave. She like, I seen you left. I said I wasn't out there today. I just not getting out. And everybody was calling me to come out. And then I'm here. Yeah, Skoka said she coming to Chicago. But I don't know if you need two ignorant people over here at a time. Yeah, I really feel like that my friend that be calling me, she should stop coming up here. If you want, and she's talking about she don't want to go to jail, so you just gonna let people get up in your face and threaten you and all this. Like, girl, nah. You better spray this damn crowd or something. That's why some people you only go to like rooftops and stuff with. You don't bring them to these type of functions. Cause ain't no way. It's your fighter. You ain't swing first. Hello.
Hi. Quick question. You know anything about this? About what they're... Well, okay. Trying to get, somebody got picked up just trying to get some keys. That you know anything about any of the people here working or...
No, if somebody got picked up, you trying to get some keys?
Yeah, they got picked up. I'm trying to get their keys.
Who got them picked up?
The ICE picked them up.
Oh. You will have to go to the other end, ring the bell. Well, go to the other end, to the other gate on the other side.
Okay, other side of the building?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then tell them what you're here for.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank
You're welcome. So some people did get arrested today, y'all. We late to the party. Well, she told me she was trying to see what's the dude gonna get arrested that was pushing them. She said the Mexican girls was walking up on a dude and he started pushing them back, and she thought he was gonna go to jail. Like everybody ain't finna let you walk up in their face. And I said that. That's why I say they gonna keep on. As the crowd's getting bigger, it's gonna be a lot of breakout fights here. Like it's gonna start being one of them moments. Cause like the black ladies that was up here talking to me. That's a violation to black folks to walk up in their face screaming and yelling, especially if it's beef. Like, yeah, no, that's automatically start a fight. That's automatically how you start a fight. And that's why I say I don't know what the purpose is to be up here being angry, because ICE still doing their job. They ain't stopping nothing. They ain't gonna change it. I bet you. And that's why I say it's like the government playing in their face, because the government ain't gonna shut this down. You're gonna be a statistic and caught up in the middle of some stuff that the government ain't gonna see you out of. They just playing with y'all so they can hope y'all they get y'all votes for re-election. This is what we dealing with. Welcome to America. They using y'all for propaganda to fight their battles that they ain't gonna fight, and they ain't gonna hear your back in the midst of it. Everything they said they was gonna stop, they ain't stopped none of it. We know our government and how it get down, and we know it'll tell you. Oh, dang, we know it'll tell you anything just to keep your support. Hold on, what you say? I don't know why the comments keep freezing, y'all. Let me see. I ain't put it in all comments. Hey, Lady Nika. Oh, dang, there's a lot of people in here. Hey, the fat Kevin Samuel. I miss Skoka. Skoka was live last night, baby. She had a drunk panel. They was over there running amok, Lady Nika. Ronnie Q in here. Hey, Ronnie Q. I ain't even see Room Shake. I didn't go live today. Tomorrow, come back, please. Okay. Okay, Room Shaker. How's life treating you? Iron Man, I'm blessed. What they doing tonight? Some people got arrested. I wasn't outside. I spent the day in the house, so I'm out now. Cause everybody was calling me like, girl, where you at? I was like, I'm in the house. They're like, it's going down over here. And I said, well, I guess I'll get up, put on some clothes, and come out. So I got up, put on some clothes, came out. And then now they gone. She said she was leaving because she don't want to go to jail. And then she was like, they was attacking this man because he came down here with an ICE shirt on. We got 300 troops deployed to Chicago. So sooner or later you'll be seeing the National Guards out here. I showed y'all on that live. That's why I hid I didn't hide it. It's still on the board, but only certain people got access to it. Cause they took a man. I showed y'all they took a man. The state troopers took a man down, and he was talking about he couldn't breathe. And I was like, they don't give a damn. Once you push one of them, it's up. And they had their billy clubs and stuff. And then people was trying to interfere, and they told them that they want to get took down too. And they was like, he can't breathe. And they was like, they didn't give a damn. And I say, welcome to Chicago, because the state troopers and the sheriffs, they ain't gonna play with you. And it's the right police group of police, the drug units and stuff like that. They'll give you that work too. It's gonna get very physical. You think you was complaining about ICE shooting gas and tear gun bombs and pellets at you. Just wait till they get to slamming you and whacking you with that billy club, because that's what it's going to end up resorting to. But now it might not, because now that the National Guard's here, when they get deployed, it is what it is. And then he said if he see any more videos that they tried to play with the National Guards, he's sending the armies to beg up the National Guards. So I was like, oh, this finna get good. It's finna get real good. You said hopefully like you. You say hopefully like you. Hope they done before it snows. They will probably those snowballs will with glass in it. Well, you know something. Trump already said that he get him permission to shoot. So I think it's gonna become a blood war. The one and the only H.L.I.C interview. The calm before the storm. Let's go. Well, they said some people went to jail tonight because they was mad that a lot of mega people been saying that they finna pop out. Because they said they don't like what happened to Sean, and they ain't afraid to say that they support Trump. So they said they finna start coming out here. So I done met a couple of them that came through. One of them came through. He a blogger. Shouts out to him. He a blogger. And I interviewed him on one of my lives, and he had his gun on his side. And he's like, he don't know what the hell these people problem is. He voted for Trump to do what he doing. He a citizen of Chicago. And he said that ain't nobody gonna question him. And it's none of your business how he voted and who he is. If they wanted everybody to know what side people was on, they would have told them, or they could have watched the numbers in the ballots. And I was like, I agree with you on that. Like, hey, it is what it is. Get on News Network. He was another one that punched one of the Mexican ladies in the face because she kept playing with him and walked up on him, and he punched her. He had his gun on his ankle. He had one on his hip, and he had some more around there. He had his AR-15. He was like, if they play with him, he gonna send it up. And I was like, they better start walking up on people. That's what it's gonna end up being too. They better start walking up on people. And then they said they've been catching more and more content, more and more people pulling up with their guns on them. Because a lot of people said if they start playing with them or walk up in their face, that's a violation of space. And that's why I was like, they don't get that part. But I guess they ready to die behind this. Because a lot of people say it's gonna get physical and it's gonna get legal throughout here. Because they were like, I'm just gonna start shooting, especially if I feel like I'm outnumbered. Lady Nika, I saw your live for the first time today. Y'all hear me crying like, oh, I seen that live. I did see your live today, Lady Nika. I forgot to name you when I named the list of lives I got to see today. So I actually got to catch up on YouTube content. It is too calm. I feel something brewing also. It is brewing. We haven't seen anything tonight. Huh? I think he was undercover trying to see what's your info. What you into? Why? You not lying. Hey, Aunt Esther, how you doing? I thought homeboy was soliciting. You so stupid. What he was gonna solicit? What was he gonna solicit? Y'all so stupid. You ain't lying because I don't play. They walk up in my face. Action. Let's go, Lady Nika. A lot of people, because the black people that came down here that was sitting there talking to me, they were like, only reason I came down here because they said it was a peaceful protest. They were like, ain't nothing peaceful about this mess. Ain't nobody letting these people walk up on them in their face. And I said, that's what they don't get. Not gonna, you say government already shut down and Trump are the Republican and Trump and the Republicans not going to vote to open it. Let's go. You said good evening and SES always. You said that's absolutely crazy sending 300 National Guard troops to Chicago. That's a bit much. No, because at first he said 100. After he seen these people want to play, he said no. Now he want 300. So the notices went out and they finna come out, and then he gave the governor an ultimatum. Either you can call him or I'm calling him because my ICE agent is going to be protected. And he said he denied the ultimatum and he don't care. And then they was like, he was asking them, is there any way he could shut it down? He said no, because Trump got the authority to call him out. Now, what it is, when he call him out, they going to ask him what is his purpose and his reasoning for calling him. And Trump gave them all the information, got the videos that been going around about what's been going down and how the ICE agents are under attack and people trying to override them. So then they was like, they just wanted to let it be known that they is going to release the National Guard. So the National Guards is going to come. So the governor is going to be mad. Like, they don't have to go to you to get the National Guards. And he started saying it ain't an issue. Yes, it is. And that's why that's why the sheriff said that they want to help. Like, the sheriff said they don't give a damn. Like, Mayor Johnson and the governor really ain't got nobody on their side no more. That's why all these agencies saying that they is finna bag up ICE. And that's why you got the state troopers and the sheriffs, Cook County sheriffs coming out here. And I told them they keep playing. Watch the way Mayor Johnson playing with Chicago police. Watch a lot of police finna start coming out here. Watch Chicago police gonna start coming out here. Because Trump told them, I see the way y'all get treated. I see y'all get shot at and people don't get charged. Trump was just saying, I see how y'all get disrespected. People can spit at y'all and say stuff to y'all. He like, I give you my authority and my permission to do whatever you got to do to protect you while you got that uniform on. Hey, VA Sagittarius. You say the comments make me uneasy. Though it's about to get really ugly. Yes, yes. I feel sorry for the residents and the homeowners that have to see all the mess in front of their houses. Like, yeah, they saying it's disturbing their peace. They want ICE agency to move, and they want this and they want that. If that was the case, why did y'all agree to them coming over here? Because y'all thought y'all was going to get some funding for them being here? Like, it's all about money with these people. It's all about money. And little do people know, it's going to get them exactly what they looking for. Because I ain't going to lie. I tagged Trump and ICE in all the video footages I got. And I tagged him in some I put on X too. They telling, well, what's the name? Telling people to record this stuff. What's her name? These the governor and everybody else telling them to just record ICE and do this and do that. It done got to the point where these people ramming ICE with their vehicles. It was some videos from this morning. They ran by ICE cars with their vehicles and all type of stuff. And then ICE pulled out the gun and was shooting at it. And then the lady got shot yesterday. So ICE have started firing shots. They have started firing shots. So it's going to be a casualty of war. That's what it's going to come down to, a casualty of war. Because I seen that video. That's why I say, see, you to be too explicit for some of the stuff. But I'm putting them on my other channels. One of my commentaries I did on TikTok, they got mad about it and said that it was hate speech or whatever. And I said I was speaking my mind. Sure, I don't care. You said, hey, Lady Nika Girl, Governor Hot Wheels is doing the same thing here in Texas, but he's not using ICE or the National Guard. The difference is he's targeting the black people. Oh, wow. Well, the Democrats let over 4 million illegal immigrants in America. There's no way they will get all of them. I believe they will. Because this is, so far, they hitting thousands at a time. Like, people's keeping up with the numbers and stuff and saying how many they done arrest. I think they're going to get them all because he said they ain't stopped. And then it's supposed to be 700 of them. It's 700 more that's finna come. So you got 7 more ICE agencies that's coming. And they going to be in Chicago. And they said they cleaning the south side. All the places that they know that they at. And then it's a page. I told y'all about the page. I'm going to put the... Dang, y'all. See, I might have to give it to my members. It's a whole list because they told them to hit Cicero. They told them to hit Little Village. They told them to hit the Home Depots. They put a lot of apartment complexes that they felt that they was living at. Like, a lot of people load the ICE up with all the locations. That's why I say it's going to get here because I found that it's a lot of people on that reporting thing that be putting up a lot of stuff. And they not only do they report and put down the address and what areas they want them to come in, but they also going as far as telling them, taking pictures and giving them to them too in that little group I see. And I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. I be in there being nosy. I don't type nothing in there. I just go in there and see what I can see. And I just be sitting there being nosy. And I ain't telling nobody what my name is in there either. So they ain't gonna never know it's me. I actually didn't put my name I use everywhere else in there. So they ain't gonna know it's me. But I know they probably like, it's a person in here that don't never type. Absolutely. I just came in here to see what I can see. I ain't gonna give up the name of the group. I'm just gonna say I know all the areas y'all telling them to hit. I know all the places y'all telling them to hit. And so far, I seen that apartment complex that they told them to hit. I seen that one. It did get hit. I seen the Home Depot on 87 did get hit. And they was telling them to hit the Home Depot on Cicero by Sam's Club. So they sending them to all the places that they be sitting there trying to get picked up to do jobs. And then there's some more places they told them to go to because they said be a lot of Mexicans there too. So yeah, they got them going all over the place. Uh, Apple did take down that app because they reached out to Apple and told Apple that that app was being used to target federal agents, and federal agents is getting hurt. And if they didn't take that down, that they was gonna turn around and hit them with a lawsuit, and they was gonna come for them. So Apple did take it down. You said shaking my head, still listening and supporting. I'm on the phone. You good? You good? You good? Run Q, don't get mad at me, but I said Fox News be looking for people to interview. So I said I might let Fox News interview me, but when I do my interview, I want to make sure it's clean. So I'm thinking about how I want to word it and what I want to say. But I'm basically throwing blame on the governor and the mayor because y'all played in our face. Y'all called this. Y'all did this. Y'all sat here and told us this and told us that. And then you got busted in your lives and you came back and retract. And then you started telling us we supposed to put people before us and all that stuff. No, we're not supposed to put nobody on this earth before us. Except, if you want to, you can put your wife, your husbands, your kids, your grandmama, your daddy, and stuff like that. Like, it's also a chain of command as far as order, but yeah, you ain't gonna tell us to put no other people before us and think we're gonna be okay with it. I think everybody should put themselves first. Everyone turning up that street like they going to a amusement park. I support you, Room Shaker, because it starts with the local government. Absolutely. Absolutely. And they want to blame Trump. No. Y'all want to be a sanctuary state. Y'all could have been set this stuff down. If that's the case, shit, find the land that, like they say, they got a lot of places that, done became ghost towns and ain't got enough people in their populations. Like, y'all can go ahead and start putting people over there. Get them their own little area to work with. And then you taking away from the schools to turn them into shelters and stuff. Then you taking away from the government funding. Like, you just doing too much. But then you telling people to pay out their pockets if they want these programs to come back and stay afloat. Then more people should invest in them. But how could they invest in these type of programs if y'all sitting here taking the money, doing what y'all want to do with it, and y'all don't know how to budget, and y'all messing over funding? Because the stuff that's important to y'all ain't important to us. Oh, excuse me. And you I still ain't figured out who that black man is that be coming out here giving all them speeches and telling them to follow him. Like, who are you to follow? Like, that remind me of, what's that man named Jess? I can't think of his name, that also be sitting out here doing all them speeches every time something happens. Like, don't nobody want to follow you either. Like, everybody ain't looking for nobody on this earth to lead them. I'm sorry. Everybody ain't a follower. Everybody ain't weak-minded. And the fact that you just made yourself the chief, who the hell is the Indians? Like, yeah, no. And last time they listened to him, they got raided. Like, he told them to lock arms, they couldn't arrest him. ICE came through with that black truck and smashed through the crowd and still took them down and took whoever they wanted to get out the crowd. Unless you took out running and got the hell up out their face. They came through here and got everybody they put on their hit list. So yeah, and then the fact that they sitting here and encourage y'all to get y'all locked up, they ain't finna pay y'all bond. They ain't finna put no money on your books. They ain't finna get you a pro bono lawyer. They ain't gonna do nothing to help you. So why play with them like that? And the one they trying to hit for the one they trying to hit for pushing that lady down in the court. Well, she was trying to get her status, and they took her husband, and she was trying to intervene. They said that they don't care what the immigration people say. She was in immigration court. They don't care what them people say, that he is not gonna be fired. So it's the battle of the governments. It's the battle of the governments. One person say you need to be fired, and the other one saying that you don't. The company you work for saying you don't. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't got to worry. Trump got your back. He told them to use force. So it's getting good. Because all the power that they said this one man wasn't going to have, this one man has proven that he got it. So them district branches and all that other stuff that was put in place to stop one man from having so much power, it looked like the government failed again because it ain't working. I think they just be talking to hear themselves talk, if you ask me. Oh, y'all, I heard somebody made a song for Chicago National Anthem, and that song is juking. Like, yeah. Hold on. I'm play. No, yeah, I might play it on here because I can edit this live. You saying, is Tifa still throwing a temper tantrum? I don't know. A lot of people throwing tantrums. He's not supposed to have that much power. Yeah, he ain't supposed to, but there's a lot of people that's behind him that probably lying to people telling them they ain't. But they agree very much with what Trump doing because it's too many like when he just did the new immigration laws to make it harder for these people to get in and try to become citizens. The Supreme Court voted on it and he won. All his terms and stuff that he was asking for, they basically granted it. So that's why I say people need to sit back and watch and pay attention to everything that's going on like I do, because basically it's a lot of people that saying they ain't with Trump, but when they take it to the courts overruling it. Now I ain't gonna lie, one city and state they won everything and they stopped Trump from being able to send the National Guard, so we gonna see how Trump gonna get around that. I want to see what's gonna come up with that. But the fact you got people ramming ICE vehicles you got people up here ramming ICE vehicles with their vehicles and stuff like that, blocking their vehicles, trying to retaliate and fight against them and trying to dox them and stuff like that. I'm sure they're gonna release to Chicago because it speaks for itself. And if I was from all them states that ain't letting them troops in, like I wouldn't even try to send them there. Let that shit go to hell. If they don't want no help, let it go. Whatever problems they have when they do ask for the help, don't give it to them. I ignore them. Like, yeah, no, you're going to have to find a way to fix that problem because when we tried to give you some aid and assist, you didn't want it. Now you done got bad, and now you want us to pour in and save the day. Like, yeah, now we working on other places right now. We'll put you at the end of the list. Mm-hmm. Why y'all quiet tonight? You say he's... Oh, okay, I read that. But I still say for the ones that's working and the ones that's doing good and came up here to get jobs, I feel like you shouldn't be bothering them now. Just go ahead and make them get them some time to get their papers and stuff in order. And then let them go ahead and get back to what they was doing. Now the ones that you say up here gang banging, selling drugs and doing all this extra stuff, committing crimes, I don't have nothing to do with this. Handle them how you see fit. But the ones that ain't doing that, like, yeah, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Because then, if you do it to them, you're going to do it to us. And baby, like, what? Like, come on, man. And I didn't know Trump was a Gemini until Skoka told me last night. So that's why he unbalanced and unstable, too. Because he a goddamn Gemini. Huh? Is that why Trump moved the way he moved? Because he's a Gemini? I never knew he was a Gemini. I never wanted to know his birthday, if you want to be honest. So that goes to tell you how much I pay attention to mess like that. Okay, I was about to say somebody finna come through playing some music. But you hear, but you don't hear, so that's good. Oh, y'all, I seen the Juneteenth shirts. They not like us. Them shirts cute as hell. I started to order me one, but I don't want no Juneteenth shirt. So I hope somebody makes some more and they don't put Juneteenth on there. Because I get one of them shirts. Thank you. Okay. So I did. See, I hate when people rush me to do something. Because I'm sitting here digging in my purse. And something I'm looking for, it ain't even in here. Rushing out the goddamn house. Happy to get outside. Like, I hate being in the house. I do. I really do. And unless I'm in there by myself, or it ain't nobody but me and the kids, I hate being in the house. Well, I hate being in the house when he there. I do. That's why I'm like, are you coming outside? Absolutely. Absolutely. And since I've been laid up all day, I could be outside till tomorrow morning come. For real, for real. It's just sad for America at this point. Yeah, because we would have never thought that our troops would have had to be released in Chicago. But I feel like they should have been cleaning Chicago up when this stuff first started happening. And I ain't even talking about the immigration stuff. I'm talking about the crime sprees, the taking down of the areas. Like, y'all should have did something then. Y'all should have tackled the crime. But y'all want to tackle the crime. Y'all want to tackle immigration. But I feel like clean it up. Like, just clean it up. But what they did, now see what these people don't realize, they causing a butterfly effect and a domino effect and a chain reaction, because now you got them going up against ICE. So just imagine when they start going up against the other authorities. And I'm talking about everybody in the whole. Because we already got black folks shooting at the police. We already got Mexicans fighting the police. We already got all these people already fighting the police. It's white people that fight the police. We already got people that think the police ain't supposed to say that to them, going about their business because they public servants. Now, look what you done did. You done started something else and you ain't even paid attention. So, it's gonna get worse before it get better. I guarantee you that. It's gonna get a whole lot worse before it get better. And I wish people stop bringing their kids out here to the site. I know that some people say they do it to teach their kids history. But if you know that this site is not contained and it can't be controlled, why would you put them in harm's way? Like, yeah, I think y'all need to take that into consideration and think about it. Because now they out here, anything can pop off, and something happen to them, is you gonna be able to accept accountability for the drama and the stuff you caused, because you can't blame nobody for it but yourself. Ain't nobody did this but you. Ain't nobody told you to bring your kids. You don't see nobody. You don't see too many people bringing their kids out here. So here's right here. I see how many is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 sheriff dudes sitting out here. The sheriff's out here. The state troopers. So I guess on the Sunday, these people's out here showing out on the Sunday. And I thought this was the day it was gonna be quiet. I wouldn't bring my child out. I'm trying to tell you. And that's why I was like, is it really about them taking the kids and doing all this stuff? Because if you know there's a possibility you might be arrested. If it ain't nobody on the spot that can get your kids that's out here with you, and then if you don't know them, I won't want no strangers touch your man. Because you don't know how long you're going to be detained and how long they going to held you. Like, you got to think about the fact that your kids is in a stranger hand, and you don't have no say-so of when you going to get out. And then they said, they was asking where the money came from for these people to get their masks and stuff. People that sitting back watching, using them as minions and puppets. They paying for it. Because they was like, you could tell that they got the same mask. So who ordered them for them? Who paid for it? Be right back. It's about 10 minutes. Needs to go heat up my food. Okay. I ain't doing that. I'm watching the news team break down their stuff over there across the street. That's the news team designated area. The 185, what it do? Where you been at, boo? I ain't been out all day, so I don't know how I'm going to ask you where you been at. Because I ain't been on the board all day. I know it's going to be some mess because Shaquille thinking about crashing limit trip. to Vegas. But he said he don't know because they don't like the time the limit want to go to Vegas. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tracy is no longer going. They said Lolo and some man going. They sharing a room. I'm like, oh wow, this is a mess. And I think Chill's running the plays, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. Cause he said he ain't gonna come on the board being in drama. And I ain't seen nothing but drama attached to him since I found out he was cool with Jess Crystal, but I guess that's gonna be the way to run his numbers up. I missed his live last night because I was live with y'all. And then when I went to go pay it back, I seen the other live he did. So I was in there listening to him, and he was just giving shout outs to all the people that came through his live. And I'm like, oh yeah. So today was the day that I just unsubscribed. I ain't gonna even lie. Today was the day I unsubscribed. I done seen enough weirdos to where I don't want to watch everybody. Your word is your bond. I thought he was on current event content. It'd be that the lies and you say the lies and foolery, tomfoolery. Let me see. Let me get my iPad. Hold on. Yeah, tomfoolery. That's what it say. Cause I was just about to say on this phone, it looks small as hell, but my iPad said. I thought he was on current event content. It be the lies and tomfoolery. I forget you talk with an accent, baby. I think they think something gonna happen. That's why they sitting there. Cause I'm like, well, it's quiet and there really ain't no protesters out here. I would think the sheriffs would just ride out. The state trooper. So what else y'all got going on? Y'all ain't talking to me or nothing. Y'all boring. Trump requested National Guards for January the 6th, and H.L.I.C denied his request. The Dems set January the 6th up to paint Trump and MAGA in a bad light over 300 FBI's undercover agents. Yeah, they denied it, but it ain't up to them. It ain't up to them. Because they said it's going to be a National Guard hearing. They're going to look down to what was the request about. And once they see it, they said they basically know that it's going to be deployed. Because you got federal agents and ICE and all them being attacked. And the fact that they being hit with cars and stuff, they do have the right to come out and protect them. So yeah, they coming. Baby, I was on that stuff while I was in the house until I got into the YouTube stuff. So did. I was on it. That's why I was talking about it in my live, telling them about it. Trust me, I know it. I'm keeping posted and on it, keeping up with what's going on. So I can't wait. Like, it's getting good, girl. It's getting good. Let me spit that goddamn gum out, because it sounds like I'm hungry chewing that gum like that. For real, for real. Had to go ahead and get it out. So if some people went to jail, they must have went to jail on the other side. We told y'all it was gonna be people that go down through there. I don't know why people be thinking they playing. You say yes. I've been trying to stay updated. Like the coverage took off. I guess they were also in the city. You rounding people up. Oh yeah, they was in the city as well. Yeah, they rounding people up as well. Okay, I need. Mm. What team playing tonight that y'all rooting for? Since y'all talking about football. Mm-hmm. Y'all got quiet on me, huh? I swear I don't hear nothing about that damn sports. Oh, okay. That sounds like an alarm or something going on. Somebody sent me a gift. Damn Jets is a sorry organization. I despise the losers. Oh wow. Not you despise them. That's your team. They pissed you off. They didn't win. I feel you. You better not be betting on no game. I done came outside for that because it's quiet. I think they done rounded up all the protesters. You said it ain't. It ain't what? It's quiet out here. It's peaceful. CEO Little Boss Lady keep me company. CEO Little Boss Lady went live, y'all. You said it ain't gonna win. Uh, well, it's gonna be back to a regular business day, so I wonder how long they gonna keep this stuff up. Cause tomorrow is Monday. Yep, tomorrow Monday. I might do a members live for y'all tonight too. Ooh. It's peaceful. I'm not too much into the NFL as long as the Alabama won. I'm happy. Okay. I'll be, you say be back in about 30 minutes now. The house has eaten. Let me get the settling for tomorrow. Okay. Let me get them settled for tomorrow. Been trying to keep up with my workout, but I've been getting lazy. Well, if y'all want to, what kind of workouts you be doing? Huh? Cause we can, I could set it up where we could have a members workout, but 9 times out of 10, yeah, we could do a members workout. We could pick a time in a day that we all want to get together and just hit it. What kind of workouts you do though? That's the only thing I have to know. Hold on, I ain't looking at the screen. I'll look at it in a minute. I'm sitting here playing my game. I try to keep that cardio and some dumbbells for shoulders. Oh, okay. I got my dumbbells. Okay, I think the chair's finna leave. Well, the state troopers, I don't know why I keep calling these people the sheriffs. Them funny heads they got. Who, the sheriffs? Okay. Well, we can get ready. Let me see. I keep getting notification. Who live on YouTube? Late night open. Who is that on? Oh, Happy Life. Shakim live, y'all. I gave y'all an hour and 23 minutes of my time. Be right back. Need some papers. Okay. Because I was sure just finna end it.